Hello, welcome to another video. Today, I guess, I have no idea. This is the first time I'm doing this one, but I'm just gonna put together my journal for April, June to June 2022. So, I've been like cutting off my journals every 3 months. So the last one was January to March 2022. So now this one is my April to June 2022. I just made the cover. I just chose a diamond painting that was in this section here, and I ended up was like, you know what? Let's just choose the diamond painting that took me the longest during this time period. And at the time, for this one, I think this one was the one that took me the longest. And then I was like, because this one was a 60 by 80, and then this one was only a 40 by 50, but this was my Heaven and Earth Designs one that I did on a blank canvas, and for whatever reason, it took way longer than normal 40 by 50. Well, it makes sense. I was doing it on a blank canvas for my pattern. So yeah. So then I made this cover. I just printed it on cardstock, and then I cut it with just my cutter here. Or I printed on cardstock, then I laminated it. I just have this cheap laminator that I got from Amazon. I got this when it was like on sale, and I think it was like $15, I think, and it came with like 20 laminating sheets. So yeah, and then I cut it in half, and then I used this hole punch to punch these holes here. And then I actually put it through the laminator again, because every time I cut it and then punch the holes, I feel like I'm messing up the laminator. So I put it through the laminated sheet. So I put it through the laminator again, and that's how I made this here. So I've been asked many times, where did I buy my journal? And I didn't buy it. I made them myself. So with this was cardstock. I got slightly heavier 28-pound paper. So that's what I use for this here. And then I just print them two to a page and then cut them in half. So that's why their cuts are not perfect here. And this cover was I messed up cover. So yeah, I ended up turning it around, and that's why you have like masking tape there. This is my messed up cover. So, and this is my stuff that I have kitted up that I have not started yet. So this is what this journal is. And then yeah, so then this was my January to March 2022 journal, and then now I'm gonna this is my in progress journal here. This is, and then some of my finishes. So yeah, this one was also one of those ones I kind of messed up on how I made it. So I actually bought this paper from like Joan's, and it was, I think at the time it was 25 cents each, I think, or 10 cents each. It was like after, it was a sale, and I cut it in half, and I tried to do the whole like, yeah, let's just say I messed up, but this was my way of trying to make a really nice cover. But so now I use this as my ongoing thing until I'm ready to file it away in a much nicer way. I don't know why. So yeah, so this is my ongoing one. I have this just this is just some cardstock that I had folded in half, cut a slit in here, put a piece of tape here and a double-sided tape here so that it could hold my finish labels, which I put. This is so yeah, I'm already done with 271 or 75 for 2022. So yeah, this is just my trying to get this ready. So what was I saying? So yeah, I don't know if this is gonna be a continuing video I make. Depends on whether folks want to see this, but I'm doing this in preparation for my first 6 months video. So I figured I should have my journal nice and finished so that when I'm doing my first 6 months, so I'll have this for the first half, and then I have the second journal for my second half, and it'll just be hopefully easier to go through. I don't know, but I figure I should fix this up for, so So the ones in the back here are the ones I have not finished yet. And yes, so I'm gonna remove the cover here. So let's see. So now I have this one is in yellow, this one is blue. I bought just a whole bunch of these here. I think at the time I bought this, it was really cheap. So I was like, okay. So I have tons of colors, and I just bought these ones that are like a 1/4 inch. I mean, 3/4 of an inch, 3/4 of an inch. 3/4 of an inch. Let's see. I think it's usually easier for me to put it on the cover and then just see, like I said, this is my ongoing one that's not the best. So, and that's why this is my one that I take with me, so that when I mess it up, and it will be of like, well, I messed it up anyway. And plus I wouldn't know what to put on my front cover until I'm done with the quarter, so that's why this is my ongoing one. So just putting in the rings here. And there are bigger rings, so I could make a bigger book, but I didn't really want to have that big of a book. I don't know. It was just more like when I'm carrying it around, I just didn't want it to be so bulky. And I do a lot of diamond paintings, so yeah, doing one every quarter of the year made sense to me. So now I have that. Now I'll put this is my folder with the finished stickers, just so that I can keep track of it. And these are my 2 current things that I've started but yet not finished. I have a couple more that are started that are not yet finished, but they're in my old journals. And this is why I kind of wanted to go this route, so that I can move the things around. So yeah, I'm still trying to finish up that. I just started this one. I was going to do this for Christmas in July, although I did start on June 30 because I had finished the previous thing in there. So yeah, there's my current in progress journal. So now this one has my finishes for this quarter. There was actually a good amount in this one. I was actually thinking of only putting in 2 months, but I was like, nope, let's just, wait, is this the front? Just making sure. So yeah. So that's all set there. I just have one last thing I was just gonna finish, is I made this list. So this is everything that I have finished that's in this one here. It didn't print straight, so I think I'm gonna have to cut this out so that the lettering, the number, yeah, is straighter. Well, this is just on label paper so that I can put it onto my journal. I think I might have to cut this. I don't trust my putting it on the cutting thing without possibly cutting off something. Okay, there. So this is just label paper that I did for this. Oh, that just reminds me, on this one, I need to have a blank sheet of paper in the front, because there has to be a blank sheet of paper in front so that I could put in because what I've been doing, if you haven't seen a completed journal entry here, so here's my picture that I just print from the website. Here's my information here, and then I just put my finished stickers there because I like to do it, and then I have all my information here, and then I have my finished picture up here, and then the legend. So you always need in the front to have at least one that doesn't have anything, so you're able to put that information there. So, but it also serves as a place for me to put this, I don't know, is this like a table of contents? It's gonna be so hard to put these things straight. I'm gonna try. Doesn't matter. It's only nice. It's only me who's looking at it, and you guys. Okay. Well, let's hope that's straight. That's good enough. So yeah, that's just label paper because I can't think of any other way of doing it, because yeah, I can't print this until it's done, but then this is the first page, so how can I do it? I have no idea. So only thing I can think of is put it on some label paper there. So yeah, and I've been a little bit behind on my finished pictures, so I do have my finished pictures here, and I figure, I don't know, I'll do this on camera and just show you what I do and at least keep me company on it. I don't know. So yeah, I just print, I decided to start printing them 4 to a page. I used to print them 9 to a page, so then they were like this size, but I have so much space on this journal, so I was like, let's just print them 4 to a page. So this is probably what takes a while. I don't know if this is something you guys are interested in seeing, but I figure I'll do this once, and if folks are not interested, I won't do it again. That's all. That's all. So yeah, this is what I do for the journal. Usually this part is the part that I wait until I have 4 pictures at a time to print these, but I for whatever reason got behind in the finished pictures, so I didn't print them right away. So I'm just doing them all now. Now that I'm like, okay, my journal is done, I'm gonna be ready for my finished video. If I could get around to doing it. I figured this is my finished video prep. So once I do this, my plan is gonna go eat lunch and then go through my journal and start hunting down all my items. I'm still pondering, like I do a lot of these small items. I'm thinking of maybe just doing all the small items in the beginning and be like, here are all my small items. And then just doing the ones on canvases afterwards. And then be like, oh, yep, and skip that. That was a small item. But yeah, I don't know yet. See, this is how far in advance I come up with my plans. I ponder it, and then I'm like, should I do it that way? I don't know. And yes, some of these might not be straight. So I actually have a legend for this, but even if something fell out, it's a blank canvas, so I wouldn't be able to figure it out. Like I had something fall out when I was cutting it to put it in my journal, into my portfolio book, and I was like, I'm not gonna go look up the pattern and see what that is. So, all right. So next ones. I was thinking of like cutting this on my silhouette, but I just thought, that just seems like too much effort to set up the silhouette sometimes to do really easy cuts. So I didn't. Unfortunately, so this is just printed on just 8.5 by 11 sheet label paper. You could get these pretty cheap. Like I think I got my 100 pack for less than $10. It's the removable label sheets that are expensive. And it's those ones like whenever I was looking up how to make stickers on the silhouette, everyone was always like, you need to buy the labels, the sticker paper from Online Labels or something. I think, was it Online Labels? No, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. And I was like, I'm not doing this for, I don't know, professional labels, so, professional sticker making, so I'm fine with my $10 for 100 pack label paper. But yeah, the removable label paper is more expensive. I have not found that for pretty cheap, so I only use the removable labels for when I'm making my legends. My legend labels that I put on my storage. And then I use it very, like I could get like 10 or 11 diamond paintings per sheet. So, and I think I got like a 25 pack, so yeah, I could do 250 diamond paintings for the pack, so it works out. Maybe I should just put it this way. So yeah, this is not constructed, but that's when I took a picture of it. And I've been pondering, I was like, do I really need this finished picture? I kind of like it. I've been, since the beginning, I've done the finished picture. I used to be fancy and I would put like washi tape around it to make it pretty, but nope, don't do that anymore. So. But yeah, I do get actually a good amount of questions about my journal. And it's kind of flattering that you guys think I bought it somewhere, so it looks that much awesome. I don't know. It's actually very simple. I didn't put anything like, I've seen some journals have like a title on top. I'm like, nope, I don't have space for that. And have stars in them so that you can rate them, and I'm like, nope, I don't want to rate them because I know myself. Would never ever rate anything 5 stars. Don't ask me why, but for whatever reason, it has to be like some crazy exceptionalness, I don't know, for me to ever rate anything 5 stars. So just asking for a star rating would just mean I would just have a bunch of 2s to 4s. So I just decided, let's just use words. So this one here. So yeah, I think I got. So I don't know. Yeah, the finished video is gonna be up before this video, hopefully, if I am successful. This is too long. If I'm successful in making it, the finished video should already be up. My first half of the year video. I'm thinking this is just going to be a bonus video that's going to show up on Saturday. But it's gonna be a finished video and bonus finished video that'll just show up on Saturday after my first 6 months video. If I get around to making it, I don't know, like, I swear it's one of those ones it's one of those ones that I think a lot folks like to see, but it's also an endeavor to put together, because for whatever reason, I really like showing my finishes in order, because, I don't know, I feel like it shows the journey more when they're in order, as opposed to just kind of showing them by size or just being like, oh yeah, I finished. No, I don't, yeah. For whatever reason, I like showing them in order. So next set. So yeah. And then I do, but I think, see, I'm just like delaying this recording of this video as much as possible. I do have a couple finished videos I think I have to record because I want to do the finish video before I do the compilation video. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have time to record a kitting up this weekend, but I already recorded the kitting up for this week last week, so that's the one that you should have seen yesterday because I don't plan to do a kitting up. I don't think I have time. I don't plan to do a kitting up this weekend since it's Saturday for me now. I plan to go tomorrow, Sunday, to my sister's house for 4th of July weekend, which would have already passed by the time this video gets posted, because that's tomorrow for me. So yeah, I don't think I have enough time today to record more than my finished video and then my finishes that I finished this week so that I could put it in after an unboxing. So it'll finish my unboxing videos. I'm a little bit ahead on the unboxing videos, which is great. So, but I already have, and I got like an accessory in the mail this week. So that's one of those videos that I don't need a finished video with it. So it's just a record. And I'm done. So yeah, this is where I put the legend in. I usually put it on the side so that I have the space to put this in there. See, I'm more on top of putting my finished diamond paintings in my portfolio book than I am on this part here. I'm also pondering, would you guys like me to do the videos where I'm putting the stuff in the portfolio books if I am not showing that at the end of a finish? Because yeah, no, I haven't really been doing the finished videos anymore without having it with the unboxing. Like, I'm trying to think. Yeah, no, I haven't really been doing the finished videos only without having some sort of thing next to it. So I haven't been showing putting things in my portfolio. I figure that could just be one of those random Saturdays, maybe. Because yeah, I've thought of just like keeping going on my unboxings and then showing me putting it away. And then I just thought that would just be too much. I'm doing the unboxing and I'm doing the putting in my portfolio book and the finish. That's, yeah. And I kind of feel like unboxings could only be so long. Because after that, it's not an unboxing anymore. It's like something else. So, let's see. This one actually turned out, I think, much better than I thought. I think I'm gonna put it this way. I think I like it. I think that looks better than actually this way. But this was how it was on the website. It's never that easy to take a picture of a diamond painting. I mean, maybe my camera just is not the best, but yeah, it just doesn't look as nice as the original, which makes sense because It's just okay, so I haven't this is one of the ones I have to record the finish for because I just finished this. And I haven't recorded the finish for it yet. I think I ended up like unboxing this back in April, and actually that's not too bad, me finishing in June. But yeah, I've had the unboxing recorded for a couple months, and only just now, I think this has a code with it. Yeah, so it does. This one's one of the ones I still have to record the finish for. I don't know if I finished everything in the PR package that I was going to finish, so I might not be able to record the finish of this one yet. I have to watch back my unboxing video. I'm one of those ones that I'm like, I am surprised I have not accidentally put the wrong finish in an unboxing, because oh wait, this one doesn't have a legend. I could have put it in the middle, because I can see that happening. Can't you see that happening? Like I have a couple unboxings going on, and I don't tend to diamond paint them in order. I just kind of have a whole bunch that I'm like, I see it there, and then I kind of diamond paint them how I want to diamond paint them, because just because I'm finishing them for a PR package doesn't mean I still don't have my moods of which ones I feel like doing. So yeah, I'm surprised. Well, you know, now I'm jinxing it, and I'm gonna end up doing it. I'm surprised I have not, so far as I know, messed up in putting my unboxing and my finish part together. Because, yeah, I could see it's very easy to do that. Especially with all the stuff I have going on. So I usually end up kind of, this is also kind of why I put that in the end, after I unbox it, and then before I show the finish, I kind of show everything I got, because that's what I look at before I record the finish. Is like, okay, let me make sure I'm putting in the correct finishes, because I can accidentally put in the wrong finishes together, because sometimes if I have more than one finish, I'm like, oh wait, which ones of these go together? I don't know. And before I ever say the name of the company, I always look at my journal to make sure, because that would be horrible if I was doing a PR package and then I said the wrong name of the company. I don't know, would people even notice? Maybe, maybe not. But it was just one of those things I'm like, am I going to mess this up at some point? Maybe. There. And then this one's next. I haven't recorded the finish of this one yet, but I did just receive my next crafties, so that's gonna work out. So that's another thing I have to record. My unboxing for my next crafties with the finish review of this previous crafties. This one. I do have a crystal code, so it'll leave space on the side for the legend. And this one was actually my last finish for the month, because I started doing my Craftably one right after this one. So there. All right. So yeah, now all I have to do to finish this, I'm still not done, is I still have to put in all the legends from the things that have legends. So otherwise I'm done with this journal here. So yeah, for whatever reason, I think I did more in this time period than the previous time period, because look at, I don't know if you can tell how much wider. I could tell from how heavy it is versus this one here. So yeah, so far this should be what you see, hopefully, if I actually record it. for my first 6 months video, I had finished 75 for the first 6 months. So yes, that's all for today. Not that long of a video. So thank you very much for watching, and happy diamond painting. Bye.